Welcome to C10 Talk, your C10 Truck podcast. Here's your host, Ronnie Wetch.
All right. Remember when you were a kid, 8th grade, maybe 5th grade, and you got the party line going? You probably listened to some shiznit you weren't supposed to be listening to. Well, we got more than a party line. We got a C10 Intervention line. We got Huey, Dewey, and Louie, otherwise John, Carlos, and Tony, and we're going to chat it up about C10 Intervention. So welcome to the party line, fellas.
Hey, what's going on, Ryan?
Yeah, you guys need to figure out who's going to talk first, because that was just like a blah, blah, blah. So
that was the best one, yeah.
Oh, that's a true party, dude. That's just, I don't know, is this a foursome or a threesome? Either way, this is somewhat of a inappropriate foursome that we're having here. 4 dudes, 1 podcast. C10 Intervention, September 16th, Sunday. I've been kind of chatting about it a little bit on the pod, just saying, hey, the 15th is obviously C10's in the trailer park, and the C10 Intervention is going to follow on Sunday the 16th. Now, I know you guys have posted it. I always just think Woodlands, because that's where you're at, Carlos. Where exactly is the show going to be at?
So the show is actually going to be in Auburn. It's a good, nice town, Northern California. I'll let Tony elaborate on it because that's his hometown. So.
Oh, well, thanks, Carlos.
Well, Tony, no, I just wonder, when somebody has to tell me that it's a good, wholesome town, I'm a little suspect already, because if I described my town, I wouldn't be like, well, the crime rate's only this, and it's a really good, wholesome town. So you've already piqued my interest here on Auburn, California.
Yeah, no, it's a good place, Ronnie. It's a lot like Phoenix, but without all the crime. No, I'm kidding. No, it's gold country. It's the beginning of gold country, and it was funny. Carlos and I, we got together when we decided to do the show, and this was kind of before we got with John. We were talking about locations, and we were thinking Sacramento, we were thinking Woodland, we were thinking all different locations, and I'm like, we got this place right here in Auburn, Gold Country, the Gold Country Fairgrounds, and that's how it all came about. I walked into the office, talked to the folks. They were so generous. I mean, they wanted us to come. And I told them about what we were doing and the people, and they were like, oh, yeah, we want this. And that's the kind of vibe you get from Auburn. I mean, it's really laid back, easy going, good people, and they just want to have fun family events. And that's kind of what it all came about.
Yeah, Auburn is the Waxahachie of Northern California.
when you're telling me, that's what I'm thinking. I'm literally thinking. Now, I don't know what the gold country, I'm assuming, is that like the 49ers, like the gold rush? Is that why you're calling it gold country?
Well, we're 20 miles away from Coloma, which is the gold discovery site for gold country in this area. Basically, gold was discovered in the 1800s, not around the world, but here in this area. In Coloma, which is about 20 miles away from the location we're at, and the whole area is full of mines. So it kind of lends itself to gold country, the name. And I mean, that's just the feel you get. Everything like Old Town Auburn. I mean, when you drive through there, you feel like you're going back in time. I mean, it's just Western buildings, and I mean, old stuff from the 1800s, early 1800s, actually. A lot of history here.
Well, and John's kind of busting balls, but that does sound a lot like the wax out there at the C10s in the park. And it does say here that 13,000 people. So 13, you guys are killing it. 13,330. So it is kind of like a small
31.
Oh, we got.
If you're keeping it live, count 31.
Yeah. Did you move over there, Oral, or what? Somebody had some kids. Somebody had a kid. It does seem like kind of, obviously a wholesome little place there. You guys have sold it up. So on the 16th, where are you guys at right now? That's one thing, just so we kind of have an idea. I know you guys have been doing a really good job for the listener. C10 Intervention on social media. You can obviously follow C10 Club, John Oral, Carlos, Drop Lower, C10 Club Sacramento, which is Tony. Where are you guys at for like registration?
I think we're nervously sitting. I think we're gonna break the 200 for our first year. I really do.
I think we'll break 200 easy at this point. I mean, just
a little nervous.
Just everything coming in. I mean, everything's picking up. The last few weeks, it's just been getting crazy, and I think we'll be way north of 200, and I'll be happy that's there. I mean, for our first show.
Well, and if let's say you're at 170 right now, you'll blow past 200 because we know truck guys and just dudes, and they always wait to the last minute and I don't have plans, I got plans, or let's just see what happens. And then I don't know how many weddings and different things people have to go to on a Sunday or whatever up there, but obviously the boys up in Canada, Carlos, John, you guys, we all went up there. They blew, right, and blow past it, but they're sitting just north of 100. You guys, I see it. I see 200. I see maybe 250. Just got to get everybody up there. And like you said, we sell it. It's the experience. Drive up on Saturday. I think that's when your cruise is. And then obviously Sunday will be the show.
Yeah. So we've got 2 cruises going. We've got actually more like 3. We've got some guys coming in from the Bay Area. Sacramento, they're doing their own little thing coming up. And then we've got one there that's called the C10 Intervention Cruise. For the guys that are more local and just can get there, they're going to do a little cruise that day. But I've also got one coming here out of L.A. and just shooting right down the middle of Cali. So I'll leave Saturday morning about 5 a.m., go over the hill, over the Grapevine there, make a couple stops. So we're stopping like Bakersfield, Fresno, shoot a little bit more north, stop by, pick up Renee, C10 King, and then last stop we'll make, I think, is right about Lodi, and then shoot on up our last 2 hours. So for us, it's about a 7.5, 8-hour trip from LA to Auburn. So that's the way that one will work right there.
Now you guys have
that
a
one's
couple
called the Road to Recovery.
Yes,
yeah,
we're dubbing that the Road to Recovery.
Now you guys have Host Hotel, Red Lion. Is there just the one? How are they doing? Are they filling up? How's that looking?
The Red Lion is the first one. Yeah, the Red Lion is the first one, and then we do have a hotel adjacent to that that'll take overflow. So, Tony, I think he's got the details on that one.
Well, what we have right now is about 7 rooms left as of this afternoon, and they're booking fast. That's in the Red Lion. We've got the Holiday Inn, which is next to the In-N-Out in town, and then we have the Super 6. I guess it's called the Hotel 6. It's right next to the Red Lion, so there's overflow there. And then the folks at the Red Lion also have some backup rooms just in case, and probably up to 10 more rooms. So we're comfortable right now. We could fit them in for sure.
I think something you're doing a little different. You guys have a little VIP lounge. That's pretty neat that you're going to have a little area where you can come in, hang out, some lunch, some beer, some wine. What's that about?
So that's going to be the Provost Motorsports Lounge. Sean Provost was good enough to want to get on board with our VIP lounge, and we'll just have a covered area. We'll have catered food. We'll have couches. We'll have TVs, an outdoor area. They'll have their own bathroom to use. I mean, just top-notch everything. I mean, Sean really went above and beyond with what we envisioned, and it's just going to be, it's all for all our sponsors, and we're going to sell some to people also, some passes to get in there, but it's basically going to be all our sponsors, and all our VIP guests will go in there. They'll have all the food they want, beer, water, soda, get to hang out. I mean, just a cool lounge, like what you think a VIP area would be. It would be exactly what it is.
If there's too much beer, that Road to Recovery might be the trip home the next day. I don't know. Sean might have to bring some Dutch Brothers in, keep me awake if I make it up there.
Yeah.
We should have that. We'll probably have Dutch Brothers in the morning with some donuts for our guests. But yeah, Carlos is right. We wanted to make a place for our guests and our sponsors to relax. So they're driving from wherever. They're coming from wherever, and they don't need to worry about lugging an ice chest or a barbecue or something. We want to take care of them. We want to treat them first class, and we want them to know that we appreciate them and everything they've done to help us get this going, because I mean, John and Carlos will tell you, we can't do this alone. You know, it takes you, Ronnie. It takes all the folks that have mentioned us. It takes the people that give us these ideas, like Dino's Get Down. I mean, come on, C10's in the park. Don't think we didn't steal ideas from those guys. And I'm not saying stealing, but we learned and we paid attention. And I mean, that's why these shows are so great, because these people have laid the path for us to do what we do. So yeah, it's pretty cool.
You guys are, if you think about it, you're starting off kind of at the highest level for a first-year show. I mean, you look at your sponsors, you title sponsor of Brothers, you've got some heavy hitters as sponsors, you got a VIP lounge, you absolutely got the most coveted T-shirt designer in the freaking C10 community, and Problem Child Custom with Brian Stupsky. So Oro, the John father, freaking probably had some pictures of him and, you know, some kind of freaking Geishy boy or something. And all of a sudden, freaking Stupsky's got, hey, I got this picture of you and the Geishy boy, so I need a shirt. Because all of a sudden, I saw the shirt, and I'm like, dude, that art looks really familiar. And I'm like, there's no way that they pulled that shit off. You can't even get a hold of Stupsky. And it's like, all of a sudden, freaking Stupsky's got like 6 trucks on the shirt, the farmhouse. I'm like, who does this?
Yeah, and right away when you saw that art, you knew who it was, you know, signature Stupsky. And I honestly, that's exactly why with these guys, you know, with Tony and with Carlos, when they brought me on board, I said, this has to be the guy. You know, there was no other choice. It was him.
Well, Dino went away from him 1 year, and I don't think that'll ever happen again. So if Stupsky tries to pull that, I think 500 people are going to show up at his front door, and it's going to be, he's going to have to worry more about pictures of him and Geishy boys. It's going to be on. So, So what else? I mean, what do you want to get out there? You guys have got, how about the park? How many can it take? So let's say, you know, C10 Intervention 2020, 2025. Is it going to stay in Auburn? Is it something that can handle 5, 6, 7? I mean, we look at Brothers right now. We just talked to Steve. He's like, dude, we're done with the old park. We can't handle it. The road, the traffic. Is this park? Is this location? Is Waxy Haxy, California? Is this going to be something that can handle 400 or 500? Because it's going to happen.
You know, Ronnie, we got some great spots here to grow. Obviously, our whole goal was, I mean, between Carlos and I and John, if we hit 250 trucks, we were like ecstatic for our first year. I mean, are you kidding me? That's amazing. But there's another section to the fairgrounds that we're not utilizing this year. And this year, if we had 300 trucks show up, they're going to go on the grass for sure. So we have room. But like I said, we want to set our goals. We want to meet them, and we'll be happy with that. Next year, we'll plan differently. We're going to learn from this. Like I said, C10's in the park. What did they get their first year? 80 trucks? And then they blew up. It was amazing. I mean, you hear about this, and I read about it in, I think, Street Truckin' or one of the magazines. They did a story on it, and it was just amazing. And that's great because it just opens the doors for vendors. It opens the doors for spectators to come out and see these great trucks. And it gives everybody an opportunity to show what they have. So, yeah, I mean, we have room to grow for sure. But like I said, we want to take it 1 year at a time, you know, one VIP lounge at a time.
Yeah.
And I think the other thing that we did here is we opened it up, you know, to all the way, was it OBS? Is it from 1998? So 1908 to 1998, which, you know, kind of broadens the availability of trucks. We get more chances of more guys coming in, you know.
Chevy GMC, 1908 to 1998. GMC, yep. Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. The
Masters, the Apaches, C10s, OBSs, you know, and everything in that. In between, obviously.
You got, you know, so kind of like Brothers, obviously they go to 87. You guys are just going to include the OBS, which is really kind of cool. I'll be honest with you. You guys are killing it. You guys have, your social media presence is awesome. Your shirt is awesome. I'm kind of bummed. Personally, I'm bummed because I know the caliber of the people that are up there. Not only you three, but a lot of the guys that are going to be up there. Good dudes, personal friends, and I think it's going to be a really fun, a really kick-ass show, and I only wish you the best. Obviously, that's why we're doing this, because we want to get the word out. It's going to be fun if you're in, Oregon and you can drive down. If you're in Reno and you can get over there, I don't know how that works because they got to go around that damn mountain. It's always a pain. But Cali, AZ, and you're deciding, hey, I'm not gonna head out to the wax because the wax, we knew about the wax and then we didn't know about intervention. But that's going to change next year. I'm hoping that the scheduling will work out.
Oh, absolutely.
Obviously, C10 Talk, C10 Nation, a bunch of the boys will be supporting you guys. And for first year, yeah, we're looking at 200. Let's keep it, like you said, let's set our goal, 200. Let's make it happen. Let's get the word out, and let's kick some ass. You guys can get online. If they want to buy a shirt and they can't make it to the show or anything like that, what should they do? Because that is a killer shirt.
So if they want to get a shirt, so if they want to get a shirt, if you put in C10Intervention.com.
Carlos, can you mute John so you and I could talk here? Because he just went. I can't. Nobody knows what the hell I just said. He's like, blah, 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 and I'm like, what did you say? So just mute him real quick, Carlos, on the party line. If they want, go ahead. If they want to buy a shirt, what do they do?
You can either go to C10Intervention.com or just go to droppedlower.com, and there'll be one of the tabs down. Will be C10 Intervention. You can go there. You can either register or you can get a shirt. They're all available there. We've got all the sizes up to 4X. And, yeah, I mean, we'd love to get them a shirt if they want one.
Okay, yeah. I mean, let's hope that everybody can make it out. Some killer stuff. The one thing that I'm trying to kind of scroll through the Instawiener here, I don't see it on your C10 Instagram page, but I do think that Tony posted it, and I think Carlos, you posted it, but wasn't it like a C10 like plaque thing that you guys put together that was kind of like a metal? It was.
Geez, the awards.
Yeah.
The
awards.
You don't even have them on your page. Come on.
No, we're waiting for them to get done. They should be done by the end of the week.
Yeah,
they're really close. We got Andrew Weber from Newcastle Garage building. He built some cool anodized aluminum awards. It's the C10 Intervention logo. It's going to be on a nice base, and we have some cool toppers on them. And for all like our special awards, we're going to have some like the Brothers Best of Show. We got John Oro giving out his pick of the show. C10 King, we're going to have a C10 King approved award.
Oh, damn.
We got a Big Fish. It's Todd Carpenter's coming down, so we're going to have a Big Fish as catch of the day. And we got a Superfly
Steiny.
Yeah, Superfly Steiny.
Yeah.
Can I make a suggestion on an award?
Sure.
Yeah.
Well, it's more money probably, but maybe the metal locks, it's long, it should be short. Because I heard he's coming up. I heard he's going. I'm just saying.
Yeah, no, he's all booked up. He's coming.
Yeah. So I'm thinking maybe, it's like, hey, dude, let's have a talk. This is a sweet-ass truck, but it'd look a lot better if it was shorter. Let me give you my card.
Put that on a to-do list.
Yeah, let me give you my card. Here, I could take 12 inches here, nip tuck, and we can make it happen. So, all right, you guys, C10 Nation, they have some killer sponsors on board. They've got a VIP. They're looking to get 200. Their awards, I'm telling you, if you get a chance, I'll repost the award when we promote the show, this little dropped episode here. Dropped Lower, John Orrell, C10 Club Sacramento. Provis has got the VIP thing. You guys have got a killer thing going here. I think we joke about Auburn, but just from talking to you, it does kind of sound a little bit like Mayberry and the Gold Country. I hope you guys kill it up there, and I can't wait to kind of follow up on this first intervention.
Thank you, Ronnie.
Thanks, Ronnie.
Okay, guys, hit them up, you guys. C10 Club, C10 Club Sacramento, Dropped Lowered, and then C10 Intervention, and then obviously through the website, if you guys want to check out, get a shirt, register, just go to Dropped Lowered and or C10Intervention.com, and Host Hotel, all the information's there. Thanks, guys. Have a great week. Good luck on the show.
Thank you.
Thank you.